All right, welcome to our main lesson video. Now that we have our brain ready to solve our math problems after our warm-up, let's get into it. Up here I have drawn a number of 10 sticks. How many 10s do I have up on the board right now? Correct. I have 3 10s up on the board. How many loose ones do you see up here, if any? Yeah, I don't have any ones up here at all. There are no extra ones or loose ones that are not in a bundle of 10. All I have are my 3 10s. So what is the value of 3 10s? What number is that? It's 30. If I have 3 10s and 0 extra ones, my number is 30. All right, so 30 equals 3 10s. Now, if I were to draw this, how many 10s do I have up here? I have 2 10s. So I have 2 10s. And then how many loose ones do I have? Ones that are not in a group of 10. I have a full 10 frame right here. So how many loose ones do I have? I have 10. So if I have 2 10s here and then a group of 10 there, what number do I have? What does this make? 2 10s plus another 10. Well, let me write it as a number sentence. It might help you out. 2 10s equals 10, 20. So 2 10s equals 20. Plus this group of 10 that I have right here, which is 10. What is 20 plus 10? 2 10s plus 1 10 equals 3 10s and 0 extra ones. All right? So is it the same value? Is it worth the same amount as this over here? Yeah, it is, because we have 30 no matter what. It's 2 different ways of making the number 30. Over here we have 3 10s, and over here we have 2 10s and 10 extra ones. All right, so there's a couple different ways we can make the same number. Now, let me erase my board and get some space up here for us. I'm going to draw another picture, and I want you to think about what that represents, or how many it represents, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 10 sticks. All right, so I have 4 10s up there. What number does that equal? It equals 40. Yeah, 3 10s was 30, 4 10s must be 40. Because if we were to count by 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. We have 4 10s or 40 ones. Now, there's a couple different ways we can show this, and that's what we're working on today. We're really working on taking a number and showing it how it can be shown with its 10s, or it can be shown with 10s and 1s, where the 1s is even higher than the number 10. Because normally when we get a group of 10 extra ones, we turn it into a 10 stick. But this time, we're going to do it a little differently. All right, so another way I can make 40 is with 3 10s, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take this 10 right here, and I'm going to split it up into loose 10s. So I'm going to draw circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are my 3 10s and 10 extra ones, or 10 loose ones. So if I count by 10s, 10, 20, 30, and then I count by 1s, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We still have 40. Just another way of showing it. I got rid of one of the 10s, and it's like I almost broke it apart and put the separate pieces over here. So I'm going to show you another way of showing the number 40. All right? So I'm going to take yet another one of these 10s from up here, and I'm going to break it apart into its 10 separate pieces. So if I take away one of those 10s, I'll only have 2 10s. So now I have 2 more 10s that I need to show in the loose ones form. So this is a lot of circles, so bear with me, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's my first 10 stick that I took and broke apart. Now I need to take that other one, break it apart, and show it in picture form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 2 10s, and then how many extra ones do we have over here if I have 2 full 10 frames? I have 20 extra ones, so I have 2 10s and 20 extra ones. So what does 2 10s equal? 10, 20. So 2 10s equals 20. Plus my 20 extra ones equals 20 plus 20. Well, if I have 2 10s plus 2 10s, that's going to equal 4 10s, because 2 plus 2 equals 4. So 4 10s, and then looking over here, 0 1s plus 0 1s equals 0, because 0 plus 0, you don't have anything. It's 0. So there's another way of writing 40. 2 10s and 20 1s. Now, what if I wanted to take another 10 away? So if I look at this board right here, and I take away another one of these 10s, break it apart into its 10 separate pieces. And I want to show that in my drawing. So I will have 1 10 now, because I'm taking away this one. Now I'm going to split it into its 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I need to draw these 2 extra, these 2 sets of 10 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, whew, I got a lot of circles on here. We're just looking at this board here. I have 1 10, and then 10 1s here, 10 1s here, 10 1s here. So how many 1s do I have all together if I have 3 groups of 10? 10, 20, 30. So I must have 30 1s, 30 loose ones. That's a lot of them. But if I have 1 10 plus 30, well, that's going to be 10 plus 30. So I'm going to write it up here. 10 plus 30 equals, well, let's look at our 10s. 1 10 plus 3 10s equals 4 10s. 0 1s plus 0 1s equals 0 1s. So there's another way of showing 40. So we can represent numbers a lot of different ways. It doesn't, if we have a group of 10, we don't always need to make it into a group of 10. It can be shown by its extra ones. Now, what I want you to do, while I'm erasing my board, is I want you to show me the number 37 using 10s and 1s, okay? So I'll write that up here on this board. I want you to show me the number 37 in the 10s and 1s drawing, okay? Use as many 10 sticks as you can. Go ahead and do that now while I'm erasing my board. All right, take a couple more seconds, showing your 10s and 1s. All right, if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video and take as much time as you need. All right, I'll be here when you get back and you hit play. I'm gonna move on though. So, looking at the number 37, if I look at my 10s first, I have 3 10s. So I'm gonna draw 3 10s. Boom, there's my 3 10s. Now how many ones do I have? I have 7 ones. So let's draw 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's the easiest way, I think, of showing 37 with 10s and 1s. You look right at the number, you see 3 10s, 7 1s. Okay? Now what I want you to do is tell me, what if I were to take one of these 10s, one of these 10 sticks, break it apart into its separate ones. So if I take a 10 stick and break it apart, there's going to be 10 ones. So that's what I want you to do right now. I want you to erase one of those 10 sticks, or on your next picture, draw one less 10 stick and add those extra ones that you broke apart. Okay? Take a couple seconds to do that on your own, and then I will work through it myself right up here. Okay? Good luck. Take a couple more seconds while I'm setting mine up. You're doing good. Take 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds, and 1 more second. All right, if you need more time, like I always say, press pause. You can hit play when you're ready. So, what I have done, hold on 1 second. What I have done is I drew the same picture right here. All right, so I have 37 shown with 3 10s, 7 1s. But what I want to do is I want to take one of these ones, get rid of it, break it apart into its separate ones, and draw them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's that 10 ones that I originally had showing as a 10 stick, but now I don't. Now it's showing as 10 ones. So what do I have over here now? How many 10s do I have now? I have 2. So I have 2 10s. Now how many 1s do I have? I have more than 7 ones because I added these 10 ones. So what's 10 plus 7? 17. Very good. So I have 2 10s and 17 1s. All right, 2 10s and 17 1s is just like saying, well, how many is 2 10s? 20. Plus our 17 1s, which is just written as 17, equals, well, let's look at our 10s. 2 10s plus 1 10 equals 3 10s, because 2 plus 1, we have 3. And then we have 0 1s plus 7 1s. What's 0 plus 7? If I have 0 cookies and then someone gives me 7 cookies, I have 7 cookies. And our answer is 37. So there's another way of showing 37. 2 10s and 17 1s. Now, what I want you to do, without my help, is take this same drawing right here, take away another one of those 10s, break it apart into its 10 separate ones, and draw that picture as well, okay? So once again, you're going to take another one of these 10s, get rid of it, break it apart into its 10 extra ones, all right? Go ahead and do that for a couple seconds, then we'll come back and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, take about 5 more seconds. 3 more seconds, 2 more seconds, and 1. All right, if you need more time, press that pause button. Okay, so down here, I have drawn exactly what we drew up here. 2 10s, 17 ones. 2 10s, 17 ones. I have my group of 7 and my group of 10. Now what I wanted you to do is take one of these 10s, break it apart, and draw the extra 10 ones down here. I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to take this 10, erase it, break it apart into its 10 separate ones. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have a lot of ones over here. How many 10s do I have? Just one. I have 1 10. So 1 10. And how many ones do I have? I had 17, but then I added this extra 10 over here. So if I have 17 plus another 10, well, let's count on with me to see how many there are. So we have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we have 27 ones. That's a lot. So 1 10 and 27 ones. All right, so do we think 37 can also be written as 1 10 and 27 ones? Well, let's put them all together to make sure we're right. How much is 1 10? 10. 1 10 equals 10. So I'm going to draw an arrow. That equals 10. Then I need to add it to my 27 ones. So I'm going to plus 27. 10 plus 27. Who thinks they know what it is? Let's see. If we have 1 10 plus 2 10s, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So we have 3 10s. And then 0 ones plus 7 ones. 0 plus 7 equals 7. So we got 37 again. So 37 can be written with 3 10s and 7 ones, 2 10s and 17 ones, 1 10 and 27 ones. Or we could go on actually, but that's all, that's how we showed it. So we showed it with 1 10, 27 ones, 2 10s, 17 ones, and 3 10s and 7 ones. All right, so let me write that out real quick on one of these boards, just so we can see the pattern of how we were changing these numbers. So we had 3 10s, 7 ones. Then up here we had 2 10s and 17 ones. Then down here we had 1 10 and 27 ones. So if you look on this board, you'll notice going from 3 10s down to 2 10s down to 1 10, we are getting rid of 1 10 each time. Because 3 minus 1 equals 2, 2 minus 1 equals 1. Then look over here. We started over here with 0 in the 1's place. There's nothing there. Or in the 10's place, sorry. Only a 7 in the 1's. Then we got rid of 1 10 to go down here, but look, this number gained 1 10. So we just moved that 10 over to the 1's side. Then to go from 2 to 1, we got rid of 1 more 10. And we took that 10 and we added it onto here. We went from 1 10 up to 2 10s. All right, so we were just moving it around, showing the same number a bunch of different ways. All right? That's our whole lesson for today. You guys did awesome. I have some assessment problems for you guys to work on your own. Now, I just started with this today, so you guys aren't expected to be masters at it. It is okay if it's still a little confusing, because we're going to keep working on it, and you will get better, I promise. Okay? If you have it down already, awesome job. But that is a lesson for today. You can exit out of this and head over to the assessment video, and I'll let you know what you're going to be doing there. Good job. I'll see you in the next video.